Let's get straight to it. Number 5. Toothpaste. You know that little tube in your bathroom with a date stamped on the crimped end? Most people throw it away the moment that date passes. Here's the truth. Toothpaste doesn't really go bad. It's mostly water, thickener, fluoride, and some mild abrasives. None of those ingredients spoil. The fluoride stays effective for years, though it slowly loses some potency after 2 to 3 years. The date on your toothpaste is mostly for the flavor. After about 2 years, the mint or cinnamon or bubblegum starts to fade. The paste might get a little dry or separate, but it still cleans your teeth safely. The abrasive silica doesn't expire. The only thing that changes is the taste. And let's be honest, you're not brushing for the flavor. You're brushing so your breath doesn't clear a room. The American Dental Association says toothpaste is safe to use years past its date. So why does Colgate put a date on there? Because if you think it expires, you buy another tube. A $4 tube that lasts 3 years is bad business. A $4 tube you replace every 6 months is a gold mine. The date is a suggestion. Your teeth don't care. Number 4. Dry pasta. Open your pantry. That box of spaghetti that's been sitting there since 2022. You've been afraid to cook it. Don't be. Dry pasta is just flour and water. That's it. There's no moisture for bacteria to grow. No fat to go rancid. It's essentially a hard, dry brick of carbohydrates. Archaeologists have found pasta-like noodles in ancient Chinese sites over 4,000 years old. They weren't edible after that long, but the point is, they didn't rot. They just sat there. Your box of pen from 2 years ago is perfectly fine. The texture might get a little brittle. The cooking time might change by 30 seconds. But it won't hurt you. The expiration date on pasta exists because the company has to put something. They pick a conservative date, usually 2 years from manufacture. You see that date, you toss the box, you buy another one. That's the whole game. Cook it. Taste it. If it doesn't taste like cardboard, you're good. Number 3. Soy sauce. That little packet or bottle in your fridge. People throw it out after a year. Soy sauce is basically fermented soybeans, wheat, salt, and water. The fermentation process creates alcohol and acids. Those acids preserve the sauce naturally. Properly stored soy sauce, especially unopened, lasts for years. Some chefs actually prefer aged soy sauce for its deeper flavor. The only thing that happens over time is the color darkens slightly and the flavor gets more intense. Once opened, keep it in the fridge. After 2 or 3 years opened, the taste may fade, but it won't hurt you. The salty, acidic environment kills anything that tries to grow. So why does Kikkoman put a date on the bottle? Because the bottle is plastic. Over many years, the plastic can degrade. The sauce itself doesn't care. The date is there to cover the company's liability, not to protect you. Keep it in the fridge once opened, and it will outlast your kitchen renovation. Number 2. Vinegar. White vinegar, apple cider vinegar, balsamic. None of it expires. Vinegar is acetic acid. That acid is a preservative. It's what we use to pickle vegetables and keep them from rotting. Vinegar actually gets better with age. Balsamic vinegar is aged for decades on purpose. 100-year-old balsamic sells for hundreds of dollars. But the bottle in your pantry says best by next year. That's because the industry standard is to put a date on everything, even things that don't need it. The only way vinegar goes bad is if something gets into it. A fruit fly falls in. Dust settles. That's contamination, not expiration. The vinegar itself is nearly immortal. If you see cloudiness or a jello-like blob, that's a harmless colony of bacteria that actually makes more vinegar. Some people pay extra for that. You've been throwing away something that was just getting started. Number 1. White rice. Brown rice is different because it has oils in the bran that can go rancid. But white rice, that's the endosperm only. The oil is gone. What's left is pure starch. Starch doesn't rot if kept dry. The UN's World Food Programme stores white rice for years as an emergency food supply. As long as it's dry, sealed, and bug-free, it's safe. Your bag of basmati from 2019 is fine. The only risk is pantry moths or weevils, but that's not expiration. That's a separate problem easily solved by freezing the rice for a week when you buy it. The date on the bag is there because the company wants you to rotate your stock. Keep it dry, keep it sealed, and white rice will be ready to cook when your grandchildren are your age. That's it for this video. More on the way. Subscribe to catch them.